everybody out there, I know there's a lot of people that listen to us and a lot of friends of ours that we have that definitely here in Richmond went to the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard show.
King Gizzard concert.
Yeah, yes, I'm hearing people talking to their devices saying, yes, we went. I was very excited to go. I've seen them before. It was probably 2016 or something. So it was a long time ago. But they were it was right when they were hitting their stride of becoming American famous.
Okay.
So also it was an amazing show. Killer in a very small outdoor venue in Austin, during a festival.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was killer. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I'd known about them beforehand, so I was psyched to see them then.
Yeah.
So they came back in town. They played Browns Island. And first of all, before I go off, the video, I don't know who did video and sound. I know they brought in their own front of house people. I know that for sure. But I don't know who provided the sound system and who did all the video stuff, but it was production was insanely good.
Their production is really
also, good. They had a Meyer system. They were just very, very nice sound
speakers?
systems. Yeah,
Okay.
really, really
So they
super
brought their
pro.
own.
It's like the ones when you look up the price, you have to call to ask how much they are.
Okay.
But sound out there is, I think, maybe the best sounding Browns Island show I've been to because it was loud, but it didn't hurt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't harsh at all, and you could hear everything. It was, I say that, amazing, but undoubtedly best production overall of any Browns Island show I've ever been to.
Okay.
So that aside, I was very disappointed, and I was very angry with what happened, with what went down.
So I'm gonna interject. So
Go ahead.
I was
Please.
watching the stream because I didn't get a ticket to the concert.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about it, but it was also hot, and I was so happy that the stream was up. And the stream was amazing. Same thing talking about the production value. The several cameras, one camera that was obviously walking around stage, another camera that was side stage, and then the sound coming off of the board was amazing. I was listening to it on my speakers in my living room.
Yeah.
Amazing. Listened to it on the headphones for a second. It was still amazing. And my phone was going crazy because half the people on my phone were having a blast. And then other half of people on my phone were complaining the whole time.
Yep.
It's split between the music people and the fans. You carry on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they are doing this gig. They start out. I'm gonna pull some pictures up of how the show opened because this is just uncalled for. So it starts up. Just the drummer is on his instrument. He's there from the beginning. He starts playing drum shit. Then the members of the band come out, and they're not they're mostly playing guitar and keys, but everybody comes out to this folding table. In the middle of the stage. And on this folding table are a bunch of, and I'll switch over to here. There's a bunch of drum machines and synthesizers. And it looks it's like they went to that's not very good. It's like they went to Guitar Center and then we're yo, look at all these cool modular synths and stuff like that. And they all hooked them up and they're all jamming out, having a great time. It looked very fun. Very fun to be up there doing that. So that goes on for 30 minutes.
No way.
One of the guys, and now, because I'm having a bad time, I definitely looked at the clock and documented it. 30 minutes of this shit. Eventually, one of the guys goes over and picks up a guitar. It keeps going. This self-indulgent fucking, here we are. They are wilding out. They love this. They're having I can tell from where I am, they're having a blast. So this goes on. After about 30 minutes, I'm they're putting it, the crew comes out, they pull the folding table away. It's oh, okay, this shit, thank God, this shit is finally fucking over. I was all right, let's get these guitars out, boy. So they start playing. It's normal stuff, whatever. This game the first time, I was oh, okay, this is kind of that. They're doing that 70s type of thing, the psychedelic deal. And I was okay, I dig that.
Dead.
This is their new album is this. It's
Southern Grateful Dead.
Yeah, from Australia. So I gave him a pass. Next song, kind of like that, but what are you gonna do, boy? I'm sorry. This is just to go back on that other thing. Here's a better picture of what it looked like when they were on stage playing with Guitar Center toys. Look at this.
There's some good synths up there too.
They got good shit.
Good
Yeah,
shit
of
up
course
there.
they're rich now. They can go. They went to Guitar Center, bought the nicest stuff, and then before they go back to Australia, they're gonna return this shit.
Put an album out with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've already recorded that.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, so the next song is kind of that, and I was like, all right, well, they're playing the new stuff.
Here we go.
Another 30 minutes have gone by. Now it's switched from horrible electronic music to horrible jam band music. And you know what? I feel like shame on Fool on Me, whatever you say, like that thing. Shame on Fool on Me.
Yeah.
When I showed up and I saw all these Wookiee looking people, like white people with dreads and tie dye and like, you know, people that look like they have nitrous balloons with them and stuff, that's when I was like, oh no, wait a minute.
You forgot.
And I was like, and when I started to realize what was going on, I was like, first of all, I was hurt personally that they would do this shit. Second of all, I started to be angry because I swore I saw a footage from this tour, like from 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks before the show. I saw of them doing that sludgy, like tuned down stuff, you know, like that was on the double album.
Yeah.
And they were doing that song and like that type of thing. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, I can't wait to see this. And then I was like, okay, well, I know they play for a long time, so maybe they're just like trying to play everything, right? Man, 70 minutes go by.
Man,
70 fucking minutes.
Jamming. You forgot they were jammers.
Grooving.
They're jam band.
Yeah,
Jamming
no,
Central.
but jamming and improvising doesn't necessarily mean jam band. They used to do that shit with like droney, like dissonant sounding things.
Yeah.
You know?
But now
this
they're not.
is like, no, this is very diatonic jammy. And I did not like it. It's like Grateful Dead style, you know? I was like, what the fuck? So after 70 minutes, they break the cycle of jam band. And they do a couple of rockin' tunes, not
They do Gia.
old ones.
Yeah.
But they do, you know, they do some stuff. I was like, okay, maybe this is where the show pivots. Now, granted, the tunes they weren't playing definitely were not bangers, but they weren't jam band.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right.
They were songs.
Yeah, songs. Yeah, and they put for about 12 minutes, they played like 3 songs that were rocking, like fuzzed out bass and kind of punkish.
Yeah.
You know, like MC5
Couple
sounding
jams.
stuff. Yeah. Then, man, dude, shit got dark. It went back to the jam band world, and not just was it all the worst qualities of jam band, everything, but there's one of the guys, like a lot of them play keys and guitar, like multi-instrumental stuff. Well, one of these guys, I don't know if you ever seen Huey Lewis in the News, and that guy plays guitar and sax and like shreds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seen that shit. That dude's pretty cool. Well, not this guy. It's
He had
one
keys, he
of
had
the
percussion.
5 guitar
Yeah,
players
sex.
had a saxophone, and I actually have video of this.
Okay.
I was texting the thread. I was texting you because I was watching the stream,
Dude.
and I was like, "Yo!"
At
so
the same
saxophone-
time that you said put down the saxophone, I texted somebody else that picture and said put down the saxophone, and then it said Reggie Pace put down the saxophone, and I thought you sent my text message back to me, and I was like, I wasn't even talking to him. So I think
Both of
half
y'all
of the
said
audience
shit.
were like, nah,
Hey,
put
yo.
down the damn saxophone. So here's some video of saxophone playing. Sounds like the Grateful Dead, doesn't
Bro,
it?
it sounds exactly like the Grateful Dead.
Front ass guy has a pretty low.
I wonder why. Fingers is wiggling up there.
I don't even play sax, and I know that's not right.
Oh,
But that
God.
sounded like the Grateful Dead, dude. Like Grateful Dead. Like, that sounds more like the Grateful Dead than Fish sounds like the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
More Than Dating Company sounds like
Yes.
Dead.
That is insane. Like, I know they go through these phases, but like, and they emulate and try to experiment with different stuff. But this is like not what they should be. This is a step back.
This is not my favorite version of them.
No, it's dude. I went there. Fucking, you know, I got another video just to show you like
Honestly, that's Southern Rock album not for me neither.
Oh.
The most recent one?
The most recent one.
Oh hell yeah,
that's
dude!
not
That
for
shit's
me.
trash.
I can't get behind that.
Like, I took a video of this. Is what really shows you where I'm dealing with here.
Broke my foot, bro.
Oh man, call the police.
Yeah,
Call
man.
them.
So check this out. This is just me showing you what audience perspective, what it looks like. This is the audience. These are the animals I'm with here.
They all into it, bro.
Some people are. Some people wait for something else. They played this song forever.
Dude,
Bro,
Yeah,
most
people are soaking. They love that shit.
They eating it.
They
up.
love it.
I know, that's what's so fucking sad, dude. I hate it. It's like,
You forgot about jam bands. You
well,
forgot
I
about the
didn't
jam.
expect them to
Yeah.
to do it the whole show.
to do me dirty like that. The whole
Yeah,
show.
do the whole
so after
show.
12 minutes, I went back. This shit, motherfucker thinks he's Michael Brecker up there. It was, dude, it's so trash. So then I was just telling everybody I could how awful the thing was. And a lot of people were hitting me up, going, "You know what? I thought the same thing." And I was like, "Right?
Yeah.
Secretly-
all the,
They
the
weren't
musicians thought the same
No,
thing.
not musicians. Non-musicians were calling or hitting
too
me up
much
too.
jamming?
Just regular music fans being like, "That's not what I expected it to be like." I was like, "Thank you."
The
You know what?
people that I saw, they were like, "This is the best show
too.
of the year."
I was getting a lot of those. This is the best show. People selfieing themselves, sweating their asses off,
Loving
because
it.
it was hot. It was
Yeah.
hot out there.
It was
Danny,
hot.
Danny was like, "I thought it was pretty good." And I'm like, "Of course you
He was
would."
jamming. Yeah,
Of course
he
you would,
was
you
having a
fucking
blast.
dumb hippie.
Yeah, he's having a blast.
Jesus. I was there with Josh Behrman, and I was like, "Dude, what the fuck is going on?"
Josh was into it though, probably, right?
Josh wasn't as annoyed as me, but he even in the middle, I would be like, "Dude, what the fuck? What the hell in the wild world of Grateful Dead is going on with this band that I have seen be really cool before?"